Hey guys, in this Dreamhost Wordpress review, I wanted to review both the shared and the managed hosting that they provide here. If you're looking to host with Dreamhost, you're not really sure about what is it that they offer, then this Dreamhost WordPress review is for you. I'm Wally with LearningNet.com, and if you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button right now. That way, any future videos that I put up, guys, on YouTube, you'll be sure to receive them. And so I'm going to go over first the shared hosting. Obviously, if this is your very first website and you've never created a website before, you're probably looking to get started with shared hosting, but you want to create a WordPress website. And so for that, what I'm going to do is review briefly what is it that they offer for shared hosting. So something you should know off back about shared hosting across the board with any host, including Dreamhost, is that it tends to be a lot cheaper. But you should also know that shared web hosting has more people that are using a specific server. So you really never know how many people exactly you'll be on the server. Well, what you do know is that you'll be sharing it with perhaps several thousands of people itself. The managed side of things, as I'll go over a little bit later, has less people on their servers, which contributes to even faster website speeds and also page loads. But we'll talk about the managed WordPress hosting that they offer a little bit later, guys. Just something to know before getting started with web hosting. Okay, so as for shared hosting, as I mentioned, it's very inexpensive. You can get started for $259 per month. The cool thing about Dreamhost is that they will allow you to pay monthly, yearly, or even you can pay 3 years of web hosting itself. So you have that option to break it down like that, depending on your personal web hosting needs and your budget. With the starter plan itself, there are two plans that you can go with. There's a starter and the unlimited plan itself, as you can see here. Something you want to look out for is that if you pay like upfront, like for the entire year, or if you pay like 3 years, you will get like a free domain with it. But if you don't pay it by the year, then you have to pay for your domain. That's something that I wanted to mention in this Dreamhost WordPress review. So going back, let's assuming that you're going to pay for your starter plan for the entire year. Very inexpensive. You're paying something like 50, 60 bucks. Super cheap. It's probably the cheapest web hosting that you'll find, online today as for shared. But just going back to that, if you do it that way, you're going to save 47% on your hosting itself. You can host only one website, which is ideal if that's all you need. Unlimited traffic. So you don't have to monitor, your traffic or your hits that are coming, to your website itself. The great thing about Dreamhost is that they will install WordPress for you. So if you're familiar with like other, platforms where you have like Soft Delicious, or if you have like a cPanel and you have to, typically go in, you install it yourself. But Dreamhost does that for you. So you don't have to worry about that. If you're totally new to web hosting, that's the cool thing about, having that installed for you once you get started using the link below. Also with Dreamhost, they give you free SSL certificates, which are extremely important. Obviously, you know about Google's previous announcement that they made last year about any websites that don't have SSL certificates. They're going to label them unsecured. And it's extremely important that you have one, obviously, if you're going to be selling products online. Just to reassure your customers that, hey, my website is secure, and if you use your credit card or debit card on my website, all the information is going to be encrypted, and it'll be safe, by using it on this website. So Dreamhost has you covered on that by giving you a free SSL certificate, which you're hosting today. You don't get unlimited email with the starter pack. I mean, it's really designed for beginners. You can add that if you need it, but it's something that you can add on a little bit later on if you so desire. If you do need email and unlimited email accounts, you probably should go with the shared unlimited plan itself. It is more than the starter plan. It's $7.95 per month. That's the breakdown. If you were to, pay for the entire year, that would be the breakdown. If you do it that way, you'll save 26% on this particular plan itself. The cool thing about this one is that it's really ideal for people that are like bloggers, you're into affiliate marketing, network marketing, and you're looking to create unlimited websites for, maybe specific niches that you're in and you're promoting different products or services. I think that the shared unlimited plan is ideal for you. The cool thing about this is that, again, you get free SSL certificates, fast SSD storage, again, unlimited traffic. You get a free domain. But as I mentioned before, you get unlimited emails for this account itself if that's what you're looking for. One thing that I wanted to mention about Dreamhost is that they have one of the longest money back guarantees that you'll find online with respects to web hosting. They offer a 97-day money back guarantee on their web hosting. I say it's the longest because most web hosting companies online today, as you'll see, be it SiteGround, there's Bluehost, HostMonster, JustHost, several different web hosting companies out there, all of which offer a 30-day money back guarantee, which there's nothing bad with that, nothing at all wrong with that. But Dreamhost feels that, they're so confident in their web hosting services that they're willing to take it even further and give you 97 days to try out their services. So that's one of the positive things that I wanted to mention in this review if you guys are getting started today with Dreamhost. If you're looking for more faster website speeds, page loads, and things of that nature, I actually prefer managed over shared hosting. Dreamhost has really, really nice managed WordPress hosting services. Their customer service is 24/7. They have both phone and chat support itself. You also get free SSLs, unlimited traffic as well with their manage. They will install WordPress for you. You can do a site migration if you want to bring your websites over to Dreamhost. What you want to do if you're preferring, if you prefer to have the manage over the starter, there's 3 plans that you can select. And what I recommend, guys, is just really to select the plan that's best for your personal budget itself. Of course, as I mentioned before, with Dreamhost WordPress plans, you can select between a monthly or yearly. If you just want to pay it up front, great. You can do that by selecting, the plans are below. Or if you want to do monthly, obviously it's going to be a little bit more expensive to do that. I do not recommend at all with any web hosting across the board to pay, monthly. Of course, it's probably convenient for some people to do it. But if you can afford it, just go ahead and pay, the yearly all up front, guys. You're going to save a lot of money by doing that. The very unique thing about the managed WordPress side of things with Dreamhost is that, one, you have a high volume of visitors that it supports. So if you have a larger website that's more meatier, it's very heavy, maybe you have several plugins that you want to download or install, on your WordPress site, and you already have a lot of traffic, you want to migrate your website over to Dreamhost, and you have a lot of traffic already, then I think the managed side will probably be better for you versus going with shared. And again, the benefit with going with managed WordPress hosting with Dreamhost is that, one, there are fewer people that'll be occupying the servers that you'll be placed on, and obviously that's going to contribute to faster website speeds, which is what Google and the search engines want ultimately. The first tier, DreamPress, is $16.95 per month with a 15% savings with it. It's ideal for websites that get up to 100,000 monthly visitors. You get 30 gigabytes of SSD storage, which is plenty. You get the free SSL certificate that's going to be installed on your website, so you don't have to, purchase one externally through any other provider. Dreamhost is going to give that to you with this plan. You get daily backups across the board with all of these plans, 24/7 support. And the cool thing is that they install Jetpack on your plans itself on your website. So to be one of the plugins that you have available on your website when it's installed. Now, as you look at the second tier, the DreamPress Plus, you'll notice that this one is for, again, larger websites that get up to 300,000 monthly visitors. With this one, you get 60 gigabytes of storage, unmetered bandwidth, free SSLs, daily backups, and all the works. But the difference with this is that you get CDNs with it. Now, a CDN, if you don't know, CDNs are ideal to transfer files or, deliver files fast across the internet, no matter where your visitors are coming from. I mean, for example, we're in the US, but suppose you have visitors in Europe or Africa or Asia, Russia, wherever they're at around the world. CDNs help to better distribute, that's the word I'm looking for, better distribute your files, your website files across the internet so they're delivered quick. And that's what your visitors want no matter where your servers are located. They want to be able to access and upload your website within a quick second. And that's what CDNs allow your website to do. So you get that with the Plus plan itself. As you can see, it's $24.95. Very inexpensive for what you're getting with this second tier plan. The third, which is Pro, which is for more media websites, large corporations, maybe tech companies, huge startups, ideal for up to 1 million monthly visitors. So if you have a website that you want to transfer over to Dreamhost today, the Pro plan would be ideal for you if you're already receiving up to 1 million monthly visitors. If you're just getting started with Dreamhost today, you don't need the Pro plan or even the Plus plan. You probably would, if you're just getting started with your very first website, I just recommend just going with shared. And the ideal thing about that is, over time, you can scale up as your website traffic grows, and then eventually you could use, managed hosting. As you can see with the Pro plan, it handles up to 1 million monthly visitors. You get 120 gigabytes of storage. So that's twice the amount that you're getting with the Plus plan. You get all the works, as I mentioned before, along with priority support. So it's amazing all of the features that you get with the managed WordPress hosting itself that Dreamhost has. One of the things that I wanted to mention, in addition to the 97-day money-back guarantee that we highlighted before, is that Dreamhost comes highly recommended. There are only 3 web hosting companies, guys, that come highly recommended by WordPress.com. One is Bluehost. The second is Dreamhost, which we're talking about today with Dreamhost WordPress that we're talking about in this review. And also SiteGround, which I also use and are very pleased with. So these are the top 3 web hosting companies providing WordPress that you want to, side with. Today we're focusing in on Dreamhost. They've been around a lot longer than SiteGround and Bluehost, and I definitely recommend and trust, their services. They have a 100% uptime guarantee. Most web hosting companies, guys, have like a 99.5, 99.9, somewhere in there where they experience, downtime. Dreamhost, 100% across the board. And if they're down, they have a guarantee where they'll actually credit your company, or they'll credit your account rather for downtime that they have. A really nice guarantee that they have that no other web hosting company offers. So today, guys, in this Dreamhost WordPress review, we went over both the shared and the managed. You guys can have more of an idea of what to expect before getting started with Dreamhost. They've been around a very long time. They're very reputable. They have reliable web hosting services. I think they're a great fit for you if you're looking to create, either your very first website, or if you're thinking about, migrating your website over to them. Um, you can, use their managed side of things as well. I think they're a really good fit for you. And again, they have a 97-day money back guarantee. What I'm going to do for you guys, I'm just going to leave a link right below. That way you can get started today with Dreamhost. Tell me, guys, which of the plans you think work best for you, whether you're thinking of going with a shared web hosting plan, either the starter or the unlimited, or you think that the managed WordPress side of things will be better for you. Of course, there are 3 tiers that you can choose from with those particular plans, okay? All right, guys, so that's it for this Dreamhost WordPress review. Tell me, guys, what you think below. Get started using the link that's in the descriptions portion, and I'll catch you